Hi, welcome in. If you are here, you are stepping into your highest timeline, and I'm here to help you navigate that journey. I'm just going to tap in to spirit, get a channeled message, pull some cards. We'll go wherever the energy takes us. If at any point this message resonates with you, please hit that like button and comment, so not only that I know, but so that you claim that energy and you give that energy back to the collective. All right, let me get tapped in. Tapping in now, Spirit, to the collective's energy. Bring through messages for their highest and greatest good only. Remove me, make me a clear channel for your word. What message does the collective need in this moment, Spirit? Okay, I'm getting a guy running with a briefcase. Like he's got to make it to a really important call, and he's like running after a taxi or a bus or something, and he's like, wait. This meeting or something that he is running towards is so important, and he is prepared for it. And I don't know why he is late, but if he doesn't catch this taxi, he's going to miss it, and it just feels life or death. It just feels... Oh man, I really feel him. Like the taxi drives away and he's just like, I blew it. I blew it. I had every chance to I had the most golden opportunity to get my dream job or this dream contract or something, and I didn't make it. I blew it. Okay, and now I'm getting him walking forward, and he's really down and just feels devastated. But then something happens where he realizes the address to the interview was right in front of him, and the taxi would have actually brought him to a different address that he had. But when he looks up and sees the address and sees what address he's supposed to be going to, it's actually right there. And he's not going to be late. And he does get the chance. And so missing the taxi was part of the plan. If you didn't miss the taxi, if you didn't blow it on that, then you wouldn't have realized that the dream was right in front of you. Ooh, that feels really exciting. Let me pull some cards. Which deck, Spirit? Yeah, I'm getting traditional Rider-Waite-Smith. So, have you recently felt like you blew it? Or recently felt like you missed out, or were recently devastated by something? If you're in the moment of, I think I just lost it all, and I think it might have been my fault. I think I just lost it all, and I think I screwed it up. If you're there, Spirit's saying, you signed up for this. It's all part of the plan. It's all leading you to what's supposed to happen. We still have your back. You didn't F it all up. We're still here from you, and you're about to look up and see this could be better. I didn't mess it up. This is all part of the journey. What more for this collective, Spirit? I hope y'all are doing really great. I hope if you are feeling a bit devastated right now that you can see that this is refining you and preparing you for, or protecting you, right? Because Spirit made you miss that taxi because it was going to take you farther away, and then you really would have missed it. So it's you're not seeing something. You're not seeing something that's right in front of you, that's meant for you, better for you. Okay, so the cards that are coming out are the Two of Pentacles. So you're balancing, what do you really value? What are your real beliefs? What do you stand on? And you're kind of trying to figure out like what can you fit in your life, or maybe you feel like you're juggling a lot, and you're wanting to like cut some things away. I'm getting with this, like, this guy is juggling these two things that, you know, are supposed to be things that they value, but there's this whole sea out here that he's not seeing, or he's not experiencing. So I'm getting that it's like you're juggling this stuff that's supposed to mean something to you, but I don't know if any of it really aligns. It feels like a juggle. It doesn't feel like a flow. And so you're like contemplating, what do I value? Do I value these things that are making me juggle and race and improve myself? Or would I like to put these things down? And I get the Three of Wands, but it was in reverse. It was like kind of in reverse. So the Three of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in. You're not settling anymore. But because it was like this, I'm getting that like you're almost done waiting. Like you're almost done waiting around for things to happen for you. And you're very close to wanting to like take action. And with the Two of Pentacles, you might be like, I'm done juggling. I'm going to choose exactly what matters to me. And I get that like you've done a ton of work. This is on the bottom of the deck. So this is like what's underneath the surface. Like what's underneath the surface is like you've earned this. You know, in the channeling, the guy like was so well prepared for that job interview. Like he had the best resume. He was overqualified. Like he was a shoo-in for the job. He just needed to make it to the interview. And that's kind of what I get. And I'm getting that like this is a job that like would get you out of this juggling. It was a job that like, it was an opportunity that you like, it was your kind of dream situation, and it's going to get you out of this like juggling whatever you're juggling now. And like you're done waiting for it. You've done enough work to claim it now. What more for this collective spirit? Makes total sense. I got the Tower card. So the Tower card is trust the things that are getting cleared out of your way. So just like in the channeling, that losing that taxi and being like, oh my gosh, the taxi's gone and now I'll never make it. Spirit was just taking the taxi out of your way because the opportunity was right in front of you and you didn't see it. And that taxi needed to go away because you thought that that was one of your means of transportation to bring you to the thing that you want. And Spirit's saying it isn't. You don't need that. So let's say you're like in a relationship, or you're in a job, or you're in a circumstance where you're like, I need this to get to where I want to go. Spirit's saying we may clear that out of your way and show you that you don't need that. That'll actually deter you or take you away from where you're trying to go. This will, staying there will lead to more juggling. So spirits, if you are feeling a tower moment right now, or you're feeling like the ground is shaking underneath of you and things are being, Spirit says it's like you are going to look up at the end of it and see, oh, there are my ships. There they are. I had no clue this is how I was going to get here, but that's incredible, right? I'm getting like that's exciting. So I get that at the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing this Ace of Pentacles. So this is what you don't see. So as things are being cleared away, like the opportunity will be like, oh, thank you, Spirit. Just like this hand coming in, it will be like, oh, I get it now. Like this is how I had to make it to that opportunity. And I'm getting the Knight of Wands. So I do get that you are rushing fast towards something. But Spirit's saying, while you're rushing fast, like, be discerning. Just like make sure that this is the way that you want to go to this new thing. Make sure that you're not adding more things that you're going to need to juggle onto your plate. Make sure that you're creating this thing, and while you're rushing forward, it's the way that honors your truth, that feels aligned for you, that makes sense logistically. It could just be like you had the wrong address and then you got in a taxi and now you're having to like juggle how to get back to the... So Spirit's saying, like, let us clear that all out of your way. Check your details. Check your details. As you're rushing forward towards this thing, make sure that you've got everything ticked and tied, and you have researched. This could even be like research the address, research what you're supposed to be doing. If you're like applying for something, did you read the full application of exactly how you can do this? I know, like, for research proposals or RFPs or whatever, when you're doing those, like, there's very clear directions of exactly what you're supposed to put in the subject line and what you're supposed to do, like, and those things can matter whether or not you're included. So I'm getting like, look at the details while you're rushing forward towards this thing. And Spirit's saying that this is part of your like hopes and dreams. Like, this is, if you're wondering, like, is this opportunity that's coming online after this tower, is this opportunity right for me, or is it everything that I wish it would be? Because you feel like this opportunity is going to be like part of your new timeline, who you're becoming. It matches you putting down the juggle struggle, right? And Spirit saying, like, yes, this is wish fulfillment. This is your dreams coming true. You've got that. And I also get that it leads to your 10 of Pentacles, which is legacy, more wealth than you know what to do with, being able to give money back, being able to leave money behind, ultimate resources, ultimate success, your family, like you can set your family up now. It's wealth, it's generational wealth. So this is your golden opportunity. And I'm getting that there's something like, this opportunity, or you want this opportunity, you're rushing towards this opportunity, you're done waiting for this to come in, and you're done juggling. And I am getting that there's something that feels a little bit off about it. Like you're afraid you're not going to get it, or there's something that's being cleared out of the way right now so that you can get it. Okay, so if there is a bit of devastation happening here, or like you're waiting for the shoe to drop, or you've been, confirmation burp. You've been presented with an obstacle on this, like they just told you, oh, well, to get this job, you would actually have to move somewhere, or to get this, and it's something that you're like, oh, that's not overcomable. Like, why would you give me this opportunity this perfect opportunity, if there was going to be one thing that's going to make it impossible for me to get? And Spirit's saying, it's not going to be impossible for you to get. That's clearing away things. So maybe if it is a job opportunity that you have to move for, maybe they're clearing away where you currently live, because that's part of the deal. And part of your wish fulfillment and your legacy building is to move to get that job, or something like that. I do feel like this is a career reading with the 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. Any last advice for this collective, Spirit? Any last advice? I'm definitely getting, do your research on something. Check the details. Handle your logistics. This Page of Swords is coming out strong for me, and that's looking online. It's making sure that you know everything. The Page of Swords is young, but they're like, it is research, figuring out details. It's thinking, analytical. So definitely getting, like, check your details on this, whatever this thing is that you have. Okay, and let's see what we have here for final message. So, okay, so I get the Ace of Swords, And I get the Three of Swords. So more thinking, more in our heads, mentality. So this goes with the channeling. So there's something that you're devastated about right now. You're not going to be able to get that job because it is in a different country, or the taxi has driven away. There is something that you feel like is blocking you from this dream. You feel like you waited and like for some reason like you feel like your ships aren't coming in because of something that's making you really devastated. Something's not working out. And Spirit says like a new clarity is about to come in, and it will cut right through that Three of Swords, that devastation, that divorce, that breakup, that thing that you feel like, I failed, I messed this up, I lost this. Something's going to come through, and it's going to say, you didn't lose anything. You gained so much. You still get the job. You still get the opportunity, but it's going to be better. Maybe this is one where like you had to move, but like you wait 2 months, and then they're like, actually one just opened up right in your, like, and had you chosen to move, like it would have messed everything up. But the fact, it feels like you lost something. You lost something, an opportunity, something, because of the circumstance of this job or this opportunity or this partnership. And I'm getting, you're about to look up and realize, oh, I'm at the address and everything's going to be fine. Like this opportunity is going to come back around for you, or this is about to be cleared up, and you're going to see like it was all worked out for the better. I'm getting that really strong. I would love for you to comment, like if any of this resonates, or you were recently like felt like, oh my God, it's not going to happen for me, and you had a hope and a dream, and there was a tower moment, but you really were like waiting on some career opportunity or something. If something resonates out of this, I would love to hear it, because I'm getting it really strongly. Like it's just like the channeling. The guy was racing for his taxi, and he was so well prepared, and this was supposed to be everything he ever dreamed of, and he worked so hard for this, and then the taxi went away, and I guess it's never going to work out. And why Spirit, why would you give me that opportunity just to take it away from me? And Spirit saying, oh, we're just clearing that away from you. You're about to see the opportunity still there, and you're still going to have it, and it's still going to be your wish fulfillment. Oh, and by the way, it's going to lead to generational wealth. If it resonates, I just want to hear how, because I'm curious. Definitely do your research. Look into the details again. Spirit might be saying you might have gotten some news where you felt like, oh, this isn't going to happen for me. And I guess and maybe you just need to check the details again. Do some research on maybe how it could work. And then that's where like the clarity comes in of like, okay, this is my opportunity. The lighthouse can show you the shore, but you still need to steer the ship. If any of that resonated, please comment. Please let me know. Like this video and subscribe. And until next message.